Street, not really sure where they're going. They're kind of just keeping their message through the street. A lot of energy, a lot of emotion, and we're going to continue to follow them. We do have Fox 40's Doug Johnson. He spent the day with protesters as those groups marched from the Tower Bridge to the Capitol.
All right, Doug, you've been following the protesters since noon today. You've been following their message. What's the message right now? Is it changing at all, or is it still the same as it was a few hours ago?
It's certainly still the same message. They want justice. Now, guys, right now we're on I Street, and take a look behind me. This is the on-ramp at the end of I Street, where you either get on 50 South or, I-5 South or I-5 North, and you can see CHP officers. They are still waiting because throughout the day, already twice now, these protesters that Nicole's been walking with, they've been trying to get on the on-ramp once again, just like they did yesterday, and close it down. That's why the CHP is out here in riot gear, waiting for them just in case they come back. And if you take a look at some of the video we shot earlier today, like you said, this whole march started at noon at the Tower Bridge. A lot of people there voicing their frustrations with this case, but soon again it left the sidewalk and went onto the streets. And the majority of the several hundred protesters that we saw today did remain peaceful. However, once a group did surround a police car, forcing the officer inside of that car to back up, and she was very lucky, the officer in that car, because she almost hit another vehicle, a passenger vehicle. Later, protesters tried to gain access into the Sacramento County Jail. I believe you're seeing that video now, but again, deputies wouldn't let them in. And all day, they've been trying to get on I-5 here at I Street in front of the Amtrak station in downtown Sacramento. Now, we did talk to a few protesters. Take a listen to what one of them told us a couple hours ago.
And at the end of the day, we all saw that video. It was 3 different stories that came out before we saw the video, and then for us to see that none of the stories added up, it's just nonsense.
Yeah, back out here live again. CHP taking a quick break while they can, because I'm pretty sure they're pretty confident the protesters will be coming back here to I Street, trying to get back onto I-5. So they're going to stay here, making sure they can quickly close this down, block it off to any pedestrians trying to walk onto I-5, so they don't have a repeat of what we saw yesterday, where Interstate 5 was shut down in both directions for a few minutes there. Reporting live in downtown Sacramento, Doug Johnson, Fox 40 News.
All right, Doug, thanks so much. We know that protest is still underway. So